Looking back over the last decade, we can clearly see how far we have come in terms of new technology and its uses in our daily lives as well as in business. So it will be interesting to witness how future technologies 2050 will shape up for us, mainly in business. Welcome to Tech Heaven, and in this video we're taking a look at the top 10 amazing inventions to expect by 2050. Number 10. DNA computing. Life is far more complicated than any technology civilization has ever made. As a result, it may make sense to utilize life's building elements to develop a completely new form of computer power. Despite all the talk of AI, nothing surpasses our mushy insides when it comes to learning and making judgments. The concept of DNA computing is that we can tackle complicated issues using biology rather than silicon. When one DNA strand connects to another, a reaction occurs that alters another short DNA sequence. Reaction to action. It's not a silly concept. Most of our computers are designed to mimic the very organic way humans think. Number 9. Smart dust. Smart dust is a swarm of exceedingly tiny sensors that would collect massive volumes of data across a vast region. To send information, such systems can theoretically be connected to a server or analytic systems over a wireless computer network. Potential uses include detecting corrosion in aged pipes before they leak, tracking mass movements in cities, and even monitoring large-scale climate change. Some of the difficulties with this technology include the potential for environmental impact and the exploitation of these sensors for immoral activities. We're also a long way from something that may be deployed in the near future. Communication with something this little is difficult, and smart dust would most certainly be subject to ambient conditions and microwaves. Number 8. Neuromorphic Hardware. Now, this is real sci-fi. Neuromorphic engineering, which borrows from biology, physics, mathematics, computer science, and electronic engineering, tries to design hardware that mimics neurons' responses to sensory inputs. Unlike DNA computing, which seeks to construct computers using organic matter, neuromorphic hardware seeks to replicate neurons and synapses using silicon. This is especially important now because Moore's law predicts an end to exponential computing power increase, and we need to find new ways to calculate a lot of things extremely quickly. We're not sure how far this theory can be taken, but investigating it is, if anything, beneficial to theoretical AI research. If this research progresses and becomes actionable, I'll be knocking on Sarah Connor's door. Number 3. Nanoscale 3D printing. 3D printing is still a problem in need of a solution. This is due in part to the fact that 3D printers are currently prohibitively expensive for the average Joe, and insufficiently sophisticated and fast for large-scale manufacturing businesses. This could change in the next decades, as researchers have devised a method that uses a laser to ensure that exceedingly tiny structures can be 3D printed much faster while maintaining a high level of build quality. This technique is known as femtosecond projection TPL, but I prefer nanoscale 3D printing. Use cases are now focused on flexible electronics and micro-optics, but rapid material discoveries lead researchers to believe that in the near future they will be able to make microscopic but mind-boggling structures. One would think that anything like this could be useful in the medical field. Number 6. Digital twins. Unlike some of the other technologies covered in this video, this one may not directly affect you and is already in use. Digital twins, in essence, use artificial intelligence, machine learning, and software analytics to produce a digital clone of real assets that updates and evolves as the physical counterpart does. Digital twins provide a wealth of information throughout an object's life cycle and can even aid in the testing of new physical object functions. With an anticipated 35 billion linked objects deployed by 2025, digital twins for billions of things will exist in the near future, if only for the possible billions of dollars in maintenance and repair savings. Watch for major developments in the manufacturing, automotive, and healthcare industries. Why would I bring up this ever-present concept as a technology to watch out for in 2050? Though we are currently discussing things, the future of digital twins is based on the establishment of connected cities and connected persons. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, number 5. Superhuman Clothing. Super ability clothing developments in the future will provide humans with increased strength and work capability. Even a 50-year-old man will be able to handle a weightlifting job on a worksite. The best example is Hyundai recently announced exoskeleton suit. Futurists also anticipate enhanced clothing like pants that allow you to run or walk quickly, or a Spider-Man-style costume composed of polymer gel that improves strength. Not only in the workplace, but super ability clothing is also a better answer for those who have health limitations in their leg or hand, as demonstrated by Kleinetech Laboratories, which developed an exoskeleton that a paraplegic man can operate to walk. Number 4. Renewable Energy. According to futurists, advancements in the technique and infrastructure of underwater cabling would enable countries to generate solar power abroad. As a result, countries will be able to generate solar power from locations such as the Sahara Desert to power their entire country. The ability of countries to draw solar power from other countries enhances people's reliance on solar energy and will be a smart investment. Furthermore, the advancement of nuclear fusion is on track to power homes in the future. Finally, the use of fossil fuels for energy will become obsolete in the long run. Number 3. Hyperloop. Tesla founded and developed Hyperloop, a transportation technology that defies expectations. To be more specific, it is a high-speed propulsion system surrounded by a dome-like structure that allows the system to engage and move through a vacuum. In comparison to oxygen, the pace of travel in vacuum is rather fast. Tesla is currently conducting technical assessments of its aspirational proposal and forming partnership for city access. Hyperloop is expected to become a global transportation chain in the future, changing people's perceptions of transportation. Number 2. Space vacation. One of the more exciting forecasts is space vacation's rocket businesses such as Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin and Elon Musk's SpaceX, as well as other competitors who are working tirelessly to make this vision a reality. To give you an idea, SpaceX has already taken the lead in building a viable space tourism industry, thereby enabling Elon Musk's aim of sending humans to Mars. This space tourism will be prohibitively expensive, with only the wealthy able to participate. In the future, this will be a big driver in terms of employment creation, new business channels, and potential advances in business. Number 1. Drone delivery. Drone technology will be more advanced than ever in the future. At the moment, regions like underground mine zones are inaccessible to humans due to their hazardous environment. But businesses like Incanova have begun work on developing a drone with enhanced flying, climbing, and laser technology for scanning zones. These breakthroughs in aerial robotics technology will enable humanity to access previously unexplored areas. Furthermore, firms such as Amazon are hiring drones to carry merchandise and groceries. But futurists believe that these delivery drone systems will be limited to groceries and small items in the future. Finally, drone aviation technology will affect surveillance and mapping goals, particularly for military espionage. The world is changing faster than we realize, taking on both bright and dark aspects. Even though the mentioned future technologies make people believe they live in a better society, they are likely to eliminate 50% of the existing labor market in the future. Technology advances at an alarming rate, yet we pay no attention to it. We should design our environments to be technologically appropriate, similar to how we have adapted to e-learning during this pandemic era. People must collaborate with their futuristic social life in order to understand the futuristic world. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these inventions are you excited about? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.